So you have just bought yourself an inexpensive bike from us or some other sellers. You are struggling on setting up the bike for your first ride, especially the front wheel, where you have no idea why is it looking like this, and keep asking yourself, is this a defective wheel? Why is the axle not equally long on both sides? This is Marcus from Bike Tech. Now, allow me to explain that. No, it is not defective. And the reason why it is not equally long on both sides is because the manufacturer are trying their best to minimize the box size when they are doing the packaging. Thus, the longer side will be facing inwards, while the shorter side will be facing outwards. Without further ado, I'll start guiding you how to properly set up your ASOGO mountain bike or any other bikes that has similar packaging condition. First off, we will unbox it. There is a small box that came with the bike, where you'll find some parts like seat post, saddle, reflectors, and pedals. Oh, and the tools we'll be needing today is the pedal wrench, a cone wrench, size 10, 13, 15, and 17 spanner, size 5 and 6 Allen key, standard size screwdriver, and a bicycle pump. We'll start by fixing up the front wheel. On the longer axle end, unscrew the two axle bolts. Put it aside together with the washers and safety washers. We'll be needing it later. Then, loosen the lock nut on both ends so that you could reach the cone. Loosen the cone on the longer end while tightening the cone on the shorter end. There are ball bearings right underneath the cone, so be extra careful when you are loosening and tightening the cone. Keep doing it until both ends is equally long. After that, give the wheel a spin and shake it to check if there's any play on the hub. Next, grab a cone wrench and size 17 spanner. We are going to eliminate the play on the hub. With the cone wrench on the cone and size 17 spanner on the lock nut, do a slight counterclockwise with the cone wrench and turning the spanner clockwise to lock it. Do it for both sides. Check again by giving it a firm shake while you spin the wheel. Repeat if there is still play on the hub. Then, we'll assemble the seat post onto the saddle. A size 13 spanner is required. Insert the smaller end of the seat post into the saddle clamp. Tighten both ends using the size 13 spanner. Use an even strength on both sides. You wouldn't want to over-tighten one side. Put the seat post into the seat tube. Adjust the seat post to your desired height. Then, tighten the seat post clamp using a size 13 spanner. Before assembling the handlebar and stem, make sure you reposition the fork correctly as it came in reverse direction. Then, take the stem and handlebar. Insert the stem into the head tube. Adjust to your desired height. Then, use a size 6 Allen key to tighten the stem bolt. Remember, use only hand-tight strength. You may find that the front brake cable doesn't come pre-assembled to the brake lever. So now, we'll use a size 10 spanner. Loosen the brake pinch bolt, leave around 8 to 9 cm long, and tighten back the pinch bolt. Then, flip the brake lever upwards for easier adjustment. You'll find the barrel adjuster. Align the slot from the barrel adjuster to the brake lever. Slightly pull the brake cable out from the housing. Insert the brake cable head into the lever. Once you have done that, turn your barrel adjuster clockwise all the way so that the barrel slot locks the cable. Reposition the brake lever, then tighten it with a size 5 Allen key. We'll now adjust the brake shoes. Loosen the socket nuts using a size 5 Allen key. Rotate the brake shoe and tighten it back. This is just a simple adjustment to allow the front wheel to fit in. We'll still need to reposition it later to make sure it is parallel with the rim. Time to insert the front wheel. Disconnect the brake cable's quick release mechanism, then take off the protective plastic at the end of the fork. Now take your front wheel, check the tread pattern. Make sure it is the same as the rear wheel, and then insert the axle to the fork dropouts, following the safety washer, then the washer, and lastly the axle bolt. Do it the same for both sides. We will then need the size 15 spanner. Tighten the axle bolts by turning clockwise on each side. And once again, remember not to fully tighten one side at once. Both sides have to be equally tightened every turn. Reconnect the brake cable's quick release mechanism. we are going to reposition the brake shoes. Take a size 10 spanner, loosen the brake pinch bolt, pull the brake cable so that the brake arms are close to each other. Tighten back the brake pinch bolt, then take a size 5 Allen key, loosen the socket nut, reposition the brake shoes and tighten it back. Do it for both sides. Check the brake by pressing the brake lever. Lastly, take the R pedal. On the drive side of the crank arm, slightly turn the R pedal clockwise to screw it in. Then, back pedal while using the pedal wrench to further tighten the pedal. On the non-drive side, take the L pedal. This time you will need to turn counterclockwise to screw it in. Then, do the same by back pedaling it to further tighten the pedal. This guide doesn't show the installation of the reflectors and the inflation of the tubes because those are quite straightforward. There you have it, a simple way to assemble it without frustration. Feel free to give a thumbs up to this video if you like it, or comment it if you have any question about it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.